Okay, the third map is Larry Lake Crest, and we'll see a CVP. Once again, pinkNova for Galactic Gaming, but for LickyPiddy this time it's Heinrich. In the bottom left corner, for Team Galactic Gaming, he has already won 2 maps. It's pinkNova. And in the top left base for Team LickyPiddy from Germany, it's Heinrich. So this time we'll definitely see a different game than the last 2 games, because it's a different matchup, obviously. I wonder if Heinrich has a default build against Protoss, and if pinkNova has a different opening than in the first 2 games, where he went for a fairly quick for a gateway first and then a fairly quick nexus at the second base. Heinrich goes for the hedge first, and I think this is very viable on this map. It's quite big, 4-player map, and the Protoss needs quite a bit of luck to find the base on the first try, and that only then he can really punish it. Heinrich also now at the spawning pool, so he doesn't go for a crazy 3-hedge before pool play. But yeah, it's not that viable. At the other side we see pinkNova's natural base going up, so yeah, once again quite similar to the first games. This time he adds a second gate. I'm not sure if he did it the last game, so this might be a sign for more aggression, or he's just more scared of Ling run-bys, for example. I think it's also needed for walling this the ramp. If we look at the scouting, it's yeah, Heinrich is just now seeing the where the Protoss is and that he has got a gas. On the other hand, pinkNova does know about Heinrich's natural base, and I think from the timing he could base off that it's a yeah, hedge first. He now goes into the base. Oh, slips by the links. But only 2 links so far, nothing too special. Heinrich uses his 4 links to move out and scout. I think he just wants to scout his opponent's natural base, maybe even get a worker or 2, but this would be quite hard because the adepts will have finished right at the time when the links are arriving. And he loses already 1 link to sees the natural base, but yeah, moving out with the last link. Goes for a roach warren, so this is also, I think, fairly standard. You can use it defensively and aggressively, so we can't tell that much right now. From the worker count, both players are fairly even compared to the first games where pinkNova always had a worker advantage. pinkNova this time also goes for a Stargate. We didn't see it come into play last game, but notably he went into 2 Stargates, which is quite strange, I think. He maybe wants to build a few Phoenix or Oracles, which are always nice for harassing your opponent's main and natural base. Okay, now 3 adepts getting into the Zerg base, and they can deal quite a lot of damage because there's only 1 queen here. Getting 3 workers already, and now they're back into the natural base, getting more and more workers. No defense, 1 queen out of position. And yeah, okay, I think he could try to get the queen. Okay, he doesn't. He focuses on workers, and he's getting 11 workers already, so his advantage is growing and growing right now. The roaches are a bit too late. And now the 3 adepts are at the 3rd base of Heinrich, getting once again more workers. Heinrich is now less than half the worker supply than his opponents. He's massively droning up, but still he's taking quite significant damage. If he loses this queen, it would be really even more painful. Yeah, and the adept once again leaves the base. But does he get it? Nope. The adept yeah, leaves the base, doesn't die, and this was overall a really nice trade for pinkNova, who now has built a few Phoenix and quite a lot of pylons and gateways. So this definitely looks like he wants to move out soon and play a big attack with maybe a soul, like the Soul Train by parting with Immortals and Sentries, or at least Immortals. Heinrich is now losing some overlords to the Phoenix. I didn't see it, but he's supply blocked. And also now it's spore crawlers to defend his workers against the Phoenix, which pinkNova is continuing to build. Once again he gets a worker, so those really pay for themselves, especially for you can scout with them and overall have just really nice map control. Losing one is now unfortunate, but he still has the bigger army. But looks like I think he should move out soon. He adds a 3rd base, so he's definitely not playing an all-in. He wants to transition out of the pressure he's going to apply. So yeah, he plans for the long way. If we have a look at the army, it's a lot better for pinkNova, who has 4 Immortals against 8 roaches, so yeah, the roaches will die so fast, and also with 13 adepts as support, this Protoss army will be quite powerful. Now looking back into the production tab, we see a few roaches, but not too many, and it will be really hard for Heinrich to hold against the Protoss push. He hasn't prepared any kind of concave, and all the links are getting caught by the adepts. Okay, some of the roaches are dying already, but those adepts are just so tanky. And he lost his 2nd base, his natural base. This will limit him heavily on the income. And also the Immortals are pushing through the roaches. They should be able to kill at least the 3rd base, so, or even end the game right now. 2 more on production, but they will spawn way too late. And losing the 2nd base is especially painful because he has less production right now. Okay, now pulling the probes, losing them left and right, and he just can't get the Immortals down, which are the core of the army. And now with the Warp Prism, there's some nice micro by pinkNova, and it looks really dire for Heinrich. Okay, GG and 3-0 for Team Galactic Gaming. So yeah, we could see the last map in a few minutes.